It is Tuesday, the 21st of June, 2022, and we're looking at more or less a half moon. And up to the left, near the top of the frame, we see a bright spot. That's a planet. I'm pretty sure it's Jupiter. I haven't verified that yet, but it looks like it's most likely the moon, quite close to Jupiter on the morning of the summer solstice. And yes, indeed, it is Jupiter. I just verified using Stellarium. I was like very sure it was Jupiter, but I hadn't actually recently confirmed. I got up early to take some summer solstice sunrise photos, but it's not looking very promising for being able to get anything interesting with these weather conditions. It's very cloudy. Yes, we can see the moon through a little hole in the cloud right now, but that's relatively high in the sky. The cloud is thicker closer to the horizon, and I think I'm just going to cancel my summer solstice sunrise photos and go back to sleep and be satisfied with this nice little conjunction of the moon and Jupiter and some clouds. And the exposure on video right now, it's a 40th of a second. f4.5 is the aperture. The ISO, it's automatic and I have little control over it. It went all the way up to 12,800 ISO, so very high ISO, higher than I would like. I prefer to get it down around 6,400. This is slightly overexposing compared to what I see, but on the other hand, it really brings out more detail in the clouds. You can see more detail in the clouds than I'm seeing with the human eye. So as we can see, it's sort of rising somewhat through the frame. And I think we'll wrap this clip up now. I'll see if I can make some adjustments. I'll take a few more still photos. And I forget to mention I'm using a Nikkor 180mm f2.8 lens. It's the autofocus model, not the original autofocus model, which had a plastic exterior, but the next version, which had sort of nice metal exterior. And we're using a Nikon D810 DSLR in full HD video mode. And that's it. We're going to see if, well, hang on. I think I'll see if I can mess with the exposure compensation. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this may be possible. Let's bring the exposure. Okay, I just used the exposure compensation dial. I don't really see much of a difference on the screen, to be honest. So I don't know if it did anything. But anyway, I think this is. I really like the moodiness of this with the clouds passing and so on. But I do think that I will switch back to still photos now.